Alright, so once we get up from the bonfire, I just want to show you down here the blacksmith. This is the second blacksmith that you're ever going to run into in this game. Now this guy, he'll introduce a couple of new things to you for smithing, like the ability to ascend items, and a few items that'll come in handy later. But for now, though, like, what you want to do is just, yeah, repair your items and then buy some upgrades if you need to, or if you have the souls for it. Crest of Artorias, that'll come in handy later. If you want, you can start farming souls at this area's boss, by like getting yourself summons, which is something that you'll be shown to do later.
If you noticed your ribbon, you can ask a blacksmith. They're nice thick, so pay them. Don't get yourself.
So that's all I really wanted to show you down here. Now we're gonna go back and head towards the boss. Anyways, one of the things that we did here, or that I used to do a lot, was that the Undead Parish, where there were those 3 skeletons right out here, I just leave my summon sign after fighting them. It's a really good opportunity to just practice going through this level, so that you'll have as many healing items as you'll need. And also, you might end up getting stuck here anyway, so you'll be forced to run through this part. So it's just really good to practice doing backstabs and parries. Yeah, just leaving my summon sign around this area, and someone's bound to find it, because they're gonna fight the boss. So you'll get plenty of practice fighting bosses as well. Alright, so as you enter this area over here, immediately on your right, you're gonna be attacked by another Black Knight, a really unique one. So be really careful of this guy. Like, never be afraid to, like, see an opportunity to attack, but then not take it, because it's better safe than sorry, right? Yeah, just, it's a lot safer to be a little bit closer to the stairs that lead to the altar here, because you'll see that you'll actually be wide open to a spellcaster that's on a balcony. I'll show you later. I've tried doing backstabs, and I'm not sure if these backstabs worked on this monster. And this guy has a huge amount of poise, so you won't be able to knock him back unless you have, like, you do a lot of damage on him. If you start playing, like, getting yourself summoned and then start doing the multiplayer mode, you'll find that this guy's really easy to fight, because you'll have a lot of people distracting him while you get a lot of free shots. Oh, there's church bell. Yeah, what the church bell is that once you beat the boss, you have to ring a church bell, and since we're connected to the online, then you'll be able to hear it too. Okay, so there's a spellcaster I was talking to you about. It's a good thing that we're not too close to the... That's why I recommend it against the direct assaults, because you'll get attacked by that guy as well as when you're trying to fight that Black Knight with the shield. And especially if you're new to fighting him, he's already tricky enough to begin with. Yeah, like, just don't be afraid to, like, get hit too much, especially if you're gonna, like try to get yourself summoned. It gives you plenty of opportunity to start practicing how to get through this level with getting hit as little times as possible. It's mostly an experience and adaptability thing in this game. Alright, so don't walk in here immediately, you'll get faced by a lot of these guys. Just take them out one by one if you can, and sometimes if you get lucky you might end up hitting 2 at a time. Once the mage is able to see you, hide behind this wall over here, and like he won't be able to do anything and he won't be able to follow you. Just keep waiting for the undeads to come out, and then just start hacking away at them. Always like try to maintain as much distance as possible, or just to control that space between you and the undeads. And these guys, they'll be nothing. So yeah, there's 2 more guys left there. What I did was that, like, if you want, you can try firing spells, but since I don't have any spells right now and I don't want to risk getting too close, I'll just like throw some fire bombs at him. Like, I'm pretty sure like 1 or 2 is just enough. Yeah, 2 fire bombs is just good enough to fight him. So yeah, that's free 1,000 souls right over there. Alright, so right around here you'll find an item. Just a nice little goodie for you to pick up. Now, right over here, you'll be attacked by another boulder knight on these stairs. Just deal with it like you usually would, no problem. Alright, so once you've taken care of that knight, you're able to head up these stairs without any further resistance. There are 2 things that are hidden here that you might be interested in. So right around this corner, you'll find a corpse holding humanity. Humanity's pretty useful at this point. If you're having trouble fighting any kind of boss, turn yourself into a human, and then hopefully other players will be online and you'll be able to summon them. And then that's a lot of help right there. And go through this area,
Still human, are you?
and you'll be able to use that mystery key to open up that prison door.
As you can see, I am
Now, if anyone's played Demon Souls, you might be familiar with Chief Yurt, or whatever his name was.
Yes.
And basically, this guy is very similar to him. You might sort of draw some sort of comparison to this guy with him. He's going to affect the character storyline later along the way, but you don't have to worry about it like being how it was with the Yurts, because this guy, he's only after 1 person, whereas Yurts was only after 2, like was only after everyone. So yeah, just let him do his thing, just leave him alone for a while. You'll get a few bonuses out of it by just leaving him alone, and then you'll know when you'll need to pursue his little storyline later on in the game. So one last thing we do before we go to the boss, I just want to show you this little shortcut over here. So at the beginning of the game, you might remember that we were jumping through an elevator shaft just so we can get a couple of items like the red eye orb, the talisman. Anyways, that like the elevator, this is the elevator over here, and it goes straight to the Undead Parish. So we have instant access to whatever like whatever things we might need here, like 10 acid flasks. That's definitely something that you need.